The basement of La Penta, it's WICR.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the final segment of Gridiron Recap. Jersey Joe Archino here with Antonio Coppola. In the final segment, obviously one of the most fun things about football season is pick'ems. If you're in pick'em leagues, you're in weekly eliminator pools, we are here. We will pick down all of them, rapid fire. We'll go through them all quickly, give you one big selling point on each. Antonio, I'm going to start it off with you. Redskins, Dolphins, who do you got?
I got Miami all the way in this show, without a doubt.
I agree.
Washington's a dumpster fire.
They are. Right now, Washington, I stay as far away. They are the home team here, but again, the Dolphins have they made a lot of big moves. I think they want to prove something. They get a win here. Colts at Bills, game number 2.
Andrew Luck, baby. I know that Bills defense, they got Rex Ryan up there. It's in Buffalo, but I can't say no to Andrew Luck.
Do not disagree. You cannot pick against Andrew Luck. I think Tyrod Taylor, it will be interesting to see how he works there, but Andrew Luck, too good. All right, now your New York Jets opening up against the awful Cleveland Browns offense.
Jets, baby. Expecting big things from this, not only from this game, but throughout the season, Joe, from the Jets. I really think that their defense is going to be too much for the Browns, and I expect them to put up a lot of points. I'm
with you. I got the Jets winning here. I refuse to watch the Browns offense this season. When they're on offense, I'm turning the TV off. I refuse. We go to the next one. Chiefs at Texans. Who you got?
This one's a little interesting, Joe.
This is one of the tougher ones.
Oh, Chiefs at Texans. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Houston. I really do like their defense. Okay. I know Andy Reid up in Kansas City. He did some good things, but I think they're going to have an answer for Jamal Charles, the Houston defense with J.J. Watt, Brian Cushing, Jadeveon Clowney's back. I really like Houston here, so I'm going to go with Houston.
You know, I've thought about this game a lot, and part of me really wanted to take Houston being the home team, but I don't trust their offense enough. I think it's a very low-scoring game, but I just think Kansas City has too much better of an offense, and they'll work their way down the field eventually. I have the Chiefs. So the first game we disagree on. All right. Okay. We go to the next one. Panthers at Jaguars.
Carolina.
Yeah, me too.
Offense is a question mark, but I need to see what Jackson.
No, Kelvin Benjamin is, man. I mean, they are limited at playmakers for Carolina as it is now.
Without
Kelvin
a doubt.
Benjamin,
and I can't take Jacksonville the first game of the season. Yeah,
even though they're home.
That's not allowed. Okay.
All right, now this is a very good one. Seattle at St. Louis, but big powerhouses.
If I'm not mistaken, Joe, Seattle has struggled playing up in St. Louis in that dome.
They have. It's a tough place to play.
I should say down in St. Louis, but I'm not going to pick against them. We talked about Russell Wilson, his new weapon in Jimmy Graham. The defense should be fine without Cam Chancellor, so I'm going Seattle.
I am too. I think it's a tough game. Anytime these NFC East, NFC West teams, my goodness,
there you go.
Play.
It's okay.
It's a challenge, but I think Jimmy Graham over the top. It's going to be a big day. Packers at Bears.
The Bears are, I don't know who's more of a dumpster fire / train wreck, the Bears or the Redskins, or throw the 49ers in there too, but you got to go Pack in Chicago. I know, they're without Jordy Nelson for the year, but I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be Aaron Rodgers this season. He's going to have a great year, and I'm going to go Green Bay.
I agree. I like John Fox. I don't like Jay Cutler. I haven't liked Jay Cutler for a long time. Green Bay, it's going to be a big year for them. Obviously, Jordy Nelson's out for the year, which hurts, but Aaron Rodgers is good enough. Eddie Lacy is fantastic. They're going to have a big year. Now, this is the game I'm most excited for. Detroit at San Diego.
Detroit at San Diego. Joe, I'm taking Phillip Rivers and those Chargers. I heard big things about Stevie Johnson installing that offense this year. It's one of their pickups at wide receiver. Keenan Allen. I know Antonio Gates is hurt, but I think Phillip Rivers is going to find a way to get it done at home.
Jeez, I wonder where you heard that Stevie Johnson stuff. But I agree with you. I think that the Chargers definitely win this one. I think it's going to be a great game. I think both teams have very good years. The Lions, what Jim Caldwell did there last year, totally changed the culture around for Detroit. They're going to have a good year. The Chargers will have a good year, but I think they win at home week 1. Now, this is an interesting one. The Saints at the Cardinals. Now, I've seen a lot of people going with the Cardinals in this game, but where do you go, Antonio?
Well, Joe, Todd Bowles is now the head coach of my New York Jets, so I can't pick Arizona in this game. I don't know what their defense is going to be like. New Orleans is another team that, to me, is, interesting, but not, they're not up there. I put them in with the Eagles in that group, but you kind of don't know what they're going to be.
I'm going Saints too.
I'm going to take New Orleans on the road. I know they're not a road team, but something just tells me Drew Brees is going to be able to get that done.
Me too. Carson Palmer at quarterback. The sentence still scares me.
Coming off an ACL. Coming off an ACL, Joe.
All right, this is a very good one too. Broncos and Ravens. Broncos the home team. Who you got?
Do I see Baltimore going up to Mile High and winning? Yes, I do. I don't like. I
really?
think
Wow.
Joe. I think Peyton Manning's gonna have a down year.
Okay.
And I have flashbacks in my head of Joe Flacco throwing a bomb up to Jacoby Jones over the DB's head up at Mile High from a couple years back when they went on that Super Bowl run. And I do see Baltimore going up there and winning. I really do.
Bold prediction. I'm going Denver. I still think Peyton has it in him. I like Gary Kubiak. The second game we've disagreed on so far. So, all right. A little final three really fast because we got a minute here.
Okay.
Bengals, Raiders.
Bengals, Raiders. Not picking Oakland. Let's go Cincinnati.
I'm with you. I got
okay.
Bengals. Titans, Bucks.
Oh, gosh. The battle of the top two. Okay. Joe, I'm going to go with your guy. You're wearing the Mariota jersey. I'm going to go with him. I think Jameis is going to throw a few interceptions, and I'm going Tennessee.
I think it's a very run-heavy game, but I actually have the Bucks here. I wish I didn't have to pick against Marcus.
Okay,
but I do.
well.
Final game, Cowboys-Giants.
I'm going Dallas. Romo to Dez Bryant and that offensive line and the Giants defense, everything we talked about, Joe, you got to go Dallas.
Well, we fit it all in the final segment. Everybody enjoy the opening weekend in the NFL. Jersey Joe Archino here with Antonio Coppola. We'll be back next time.